Good morning, boys and girls. I want you to come with me today on a journey. We're not really leaving the house, though, as you can tell. This is a journey 20,000 leagues under the sea into the depths of the jobs on LinkedIn. Join me as we dive into my job search. I will voice my frustrations. I will voice my small victories. Join me. Laugh at my expense. Maybe share in my frustration. Whatever you like. Let's get into it. I'm going to read some of the descriptions out loud. I'm not going to be using anything identifiable. I'll read the title out. I will not be reading the company name because I don't think that's fair and that's not the right thing to do. So let's get to it. Okay. First one, technical account manager. Cool. Seems to be in my wheelhouse. We've got 5-year experience, enterprise level client facing work. Yeah, cool. Okay. Familiarity. I can never say that word right. With APIs, an ability to explain API concepts to their largest and most technical customers. All right, sure, not a big deal. Strong troubleshooting skills and experience interfacing with technical teams. I could probably handle that. What don't we have here? Ideal experience with tools like Postman, Xcode, webhooks, ETL. Don't really have that. Unfortunately, we got to skip to the next one. All right, so let's see what we got here. Solutions Consultant 2. I don't know what the number 2 means. Is that level 2? Is it higher pay? Okay, this is for cybersecurity. Now listen, folks, no hate out there. I am not a huge fan of cybersecurity. I think it's a very demanding and very challenging field. So for those who are in it and those who succeed, hats off to you, because that is not easy. You need to constantly stay up to date with every possible threat and virus and exploit. And frankly, I just don't think I could do it. So hats off to the folks that do, keeping our data safe. So thank you for that. All right, let's check out the next one. Integration consultant. Okay, I could probably do that. That one's on site. Quite frankly, I've gotten used to this remote life. Holler at me if you feel that. What do we got here? Technical customer success manager. Okay, we got a little bit of technical account management with customer success management. Seems to be a little twofer. Let's see what that do. Okay. One thing I always like to do, maybe a possible tip, check out the number of employees, not how many people are on LinkedIn. Look at the total number of employees. If you think it's too small for you, then listen, you might be performing duties far outside of what the role is detailing. Maybe that's something that you're into. But if it's super small, be sure to understand it might be Series B or Series C startup that's receiving funding. If that's something that you're into, awesome. For me, I'm not really fussed either way. What are we doing? How much you paying me for it? Let's get it done. You know what I mean? I don't really care the company size. Let's do it, right? Work is work. Shit has to get done. Let's just do it, right? All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Again, not going to read too much to make this company identifiable. I don't think that's the right thing to do. All right. What will you do? You'll serve as a primary point of contact for enterprise clients, understanding their business objectives and using that knowledge to help them achieve their goals through our platform. Oh, shit, that seems pretty clear. Okay, I could do that. Let's see what else we have to do here. Conduct regular client check-ins, weekly, bi-weekly, your QBRs, quarterly business review. Shouldn't be too difficult. Now what I noticed, folks, is that if you don't have the title of customer success manager on your resume, it's hard to get an interview for that role if you are something else other than that. I will just share some of my experience, little frustration on it because I feel like I could do it. And can someone learn how to prepare a quarterly business review? I think so, right? If you can handle writing some SQL queries and other technical tasks similar, I think you could handle a QBR. Anyway, that's just me. Please, again, I want your comments. Share your frustration. Whatever you've got. And if you feel like you want to make a snarky comment that's targeted at me, Shit, that's fine. I'm a good sport. And you know what? I will read in my next video, I'll read the funniest one out loud. Whatever made me lulls, I'll read the username and I'll read the comment, because you know what? Fuck it, man. Why not? I'm a good sport. All right, let's do it. What do we got here? Provide regular updates and reports to internal stakeholders on client health, usage, and project status. Again, I could probably do that. Strong analytical, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. It's remote. Shit, man. Let's do it. All right. Listen, we're going to click apply. And now we got to jump through the normal hoops here. Let's hit the apply now. Let's fire this out. Again, I'm not going to show my screen. I don't want any identifying information about me or this organization that I'm applying to, because I just don't think that's cool. One thing I noticed about the application process, there are different platforms that you submit your application through. I'm sorry to call you guys out, but Workday, my goodness, is that a chore? I think there's one, Bamboo. I think Bamboo HR is one of the best. There's a handful of the applications that, the application software that you basically put in like 5 data points, upload your res and or cover letter, boom, done. Some of them make you jump through quite a few hoops. You've got to tell them a time where you exceeded customer expectations. You have to tell them a time where, I don't know, you maybe rescued orphans from a burning building. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like, oh God. But people, seriously, if you feel my frustration and some of my angst on this, again, please share it. I want to hear it. This is not fake. I'm not doing this for the clicks. This is real. I'm looking for a new job. And you know what? I haven't seen too much of this on the YubTubs. So you get to follow along, laugh at my expense, cry with me if you want to, take some deep sighs. Whatever helps you get through your day. Again, if you're looking for work, like I am, looking for a new role, throw it in a comment. Maybe we can help each other. You know what I mean? Or if you need a resume review, shit, get in touch and send it over. I've done quite a bit of resume updates for quite a few people. And again, you know what? I'm not going to edit this and make it perfect. I'm not going to have professional lighting. I'm not going to have a whole lot of everything that's perfect. This is not a studio. This is the room I work in because I work from home. So, with all that said, let's get back to it. Cover letter. Some require the cover, some don't. I'm taking a slightly different approach. I've generated a cover letter that highlights my key strong points and some key accomplishments and what I've done and what I think I can do as a whole, right? Not specifically as it applies to that role. Some may agree, some may disagree. I totally get it. This is my approach because as a person, you are more than just the summary of bullet points on your resume, right? Your cover letter is a good way for you to express what you have done, what you can do, and maybe even what you would like to do. All right, cover letter's uploaded. LinkedIn profile, that's no problem. Folks, also real quick, if you don't have 2 monitors, please sell some crap in your garage or your attic you don't need. Get a laptop or a desktop, whatever you have. Get another monitor. I don't care if you have a laptop. Get 2 monitors, okay? If you're a desktop user like me, please get 2 monitors. 24-inch monitors are not that expensive these days, all right? And again, stop with the Starbucks. Stop with the useless shit you don't need. Sell some crap in your garage or your attic that you haven't looked at in 6 years and that's just getting dusty. Get yourself 2 24-inch monitors, okay? If you need some help, I'll recommend some to you. I'm not getting anything for it. Get 2 monitors, get more efficient with your job search and your everyday computing life. All right, so remember what I just said before? Here's something on this application. Do you have experience in an early or growth stage startup? I'm going to click no because frankly I don't. And if you do lie, people are going to find out. So folks, you can adjust your skills that you actually have for a specific application, but do not make new skills up, okay? I don't know how to use Power BI. It is not listed on my resume, okay? Just gonna throw that out there as a disclaimer. Do not lie in the applications because when they ask you, hey, what startup have you worked for in the past? right? Startups is a small world. If someone does a little bit of background digging, they're going to see that you were never there. Don't lie, please. Do not lie. It's okay to alter experience based for the role, but please do not lie and and make up skills. Not cool. All right. It says, all right, please share more information about your startup experience. I don't have it. I'm going to put NA. And listen, folks, I think we all do the same shit. We look at a job description, a little too much coffee, but I could still use more. We look at a description and we think, I don't have all 17 bullet points that they're asking for. That's okay. I don't know a person who does. And if you do, well, shit. You're a better man or woman or anything in between that you identify as. Totally cool with me. I love you all. Then fine. If you can satisfy all 38 bullet points of a job description, shit, man, you should be making that paper because clearly you have the skills to. So no hate on you there. You know, nothing but love there. All right, NA, will I need sponsorship? No. Am I in the US or Canada? Kind of a wide net, but okay, sure. All right, now here's where the magic comes in. I do recommend, and I know this is a pain in the ass, you have to tailor your resume based on the job requirements, all right? We all know that companies use the applicant tracking systems, and it's looking for, and to my knowledge, it looks for key phrases based on the description, compares your resume. It's like, hey, has this guy or has this gal done something similar to this role? If yes, let's pass it on to the next step. If you have none of those keywords and or matching phrases, you're left out, right? It's automatic. And guess what? 6 days later, you get the email, hey, thank you for applying, but we regret to inform you we're not moving forward with your candidacy. I can almost recite those by heart, right? So now you got to do a little resume magic. And listen, that's all part of the game, folks, okay? No one said job search is easy, but that's just life. That's how life goes, right? Nothing's easy in life. And some people find that out easier and sooner, and some find it out harder and later. So be the person who finds it out earlier, all right? So I'm gonna go back to the LinkedIn's. And again, just for you know, the stating this, not criticizing LinkedIn at all. I'm using it because I really don't think the interface is great. Job listing on the left, click into it. Job description on the right. It's very clear and simple to use. So I'm being a little facetious, being a little sarcastic, but again, no hate on the LinkedIn's. We all go there when we need to, right? So LinkedIn, thanks for having an easily usable interface. I appreciate it. So let's see here. So folks, listen, what you could do, you go to ChatGPT's, you upload your current resume. Then you say, hey, I'm going to give you a job description. Can you please tailor my experience so it's more in line with this description? Notice, I'm not saying add new experience I don't have. I'm not saying lie. I am not suggesting that at all. Do not lie. Listen, if you lie in your resume to get a job, and then you get there and then you can't do the work you say you can, that might be a problem, okay? If you lie and you get a job and no one ever finds out, shit, man, I guess you won. But if you keep it up, I feel eventually that will catch up to you. And I don't think that's a cool thing to do. I don't want to look at myself in the mirror every day and realize I've lied and lied and lied just to get anything that I currently have. I just don't, right? Have a little bit of personal integrity. Please don't make up too much shit, okay? You can stretch it a little bit, that's fine. You know, it's called embellishing, which is a good word, but do not make shit up, okay? Boom, done. All right, enough. I won't harp on that anymore. So now the Chat GPT is on my left-hand monitor. Again, 2 monitors, folks. Get with it. It's 2025. Come on. So left-hand screen has the Chat GPTs, by the way. Love that. I've already uploaded my resume. I said, I'm going to start applying for jobs. I'm going to give you a job description. I want you to please make my resume more in line with these job requirements. And then copy, a little paste, a little update, a little formatting, save it as PDF, send it in, right? Does this take a little more time than using the same resume over and over and over 300 times? Yes, it takes a little more time. Would you rather take a little more time and then have more responses? Or would you rather get it done faster and hear back nothing? Up to you, right? I can only suggest what I think will help you better, or help you more rather. So let's do it. All right, so I tell the take two. I tell the Chat GPT's new job description. And yes, I look down when I type because I feel the camera's on me, and it makes me, I don't know, I feel like I have to look when people are paying attention to me typing. All right, anyway, that's just me. And yes, I am a little wiry and a little sped up, but a little more coffee can't hurt. Folks, if you have not tried the Torani chocolate chip cookie dough syrup, oh my goodness, that is fantastic. Okay, anyway, let's get to it. I've told the ChatGPT's new job description. Let's copy it from the LinkedIn's. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, we're gonna go do Control C, a little Control V. We're gonna see what it do. Okay, give it a second. Got it. ChatGPT's, I'll refine your resume to emphasize. See, emphasize, not lie or make up. Sorry, I said it wouldn't harp on it. It's my bad. All right. So now it's doing it. Great. While it's spitting it out, let me take a recently updated copy of the Resi. Let's see what it's updated. Okay, perfect. So now again, it may not do the entire resume, right? Mine is kind of a full history. So it might just do your 3 most recent jobs. If you want it to do more, you have to tell it, right? ChatGPT is only as good as the prompt. All right, that's just a quick note. All right, we're gonna copy it. And here's a little tip, if you never knew it. If you do Control-Shift-V into Word, that takes the text from another browser or another window or another application, pastes it into the same format as the current document in Word, right? It doesn't try to copy the HTML, which is different size, and Word may not have that font. So again, after you copy, Control-Shift-V, it matches the existing formatting for text, all right? Okay, so I got one. I gotta put my bullet points back in there, which is no big deal. We can do that. All right, give me a hot second. After I get this one submitted, this will be it for today. I don't want to bore you folks too much with my ramblings. If you like my ramblings, I'll make another one tomorrow, because guess what? I'll be job searching tomorrow too. All right, my last one, hold up here. All right, that's good. And again, I've got to put my bullet points back because it makes it look nice. It doesn't make it look like a giant scrambled disaster. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, how does that look? Okay, again, always check your formatting. Go through the whole thing because, the page breaks and the line separation or page separation, that can change when you copy paste. So just make sure you look over it again, adjust the spacing. All right, this looks good. Save it as, right, the company name. That's an easy one. So you're never mixing it up, right? So your first initial, last name, underscore, company name. So that way, when you look at this 2 weeks later, when you look at a job description you like 2 weeks later and think, did I apply to this? You will be able to tell quite simply if you have, all right? Because you're naming each file. All right, folks, save it as a PDF. We don't send Word resumes anymore. This is not the 1990s, yeah? Remember, PDF. I'm sure we could find a funny acronym for what that stands for, but I'm not gonna go there for today. All right, back to my application. Let's attach that Resi. Bam, make sure you grab your PDF, good. Okay, everything is filled out. Yes, again, don't just hurry up and send it. Take a look at your application again. Are you missing anything? Have you misanswered because you were trying to rush through it? Don't rush it. All right, I've got first name, last name, email, phone. I've got the cover. I got the resi. LinkedIn profile. I've answered the questions. Boom, boom. Fire in the hole. Processing. All right, that's in. Folks, that's a little bit of my rambling for today. Let's stop it here, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Love you.